我觉得它有点什么的。什么呀？ Hi students! 你们好，学生们。Maybe you all know 什么 means what, but sometimes you may hear this 什么的 at the end of a sentence. So today we're looking into this 什么的 when it is placed at the end of a sentence, and we shall also see how it is applied. In case you're the first time here, this is Winky, and I produce online Chinese courses. A few important factors about 什么的. It's put at the end of a sentence, meaning etc. and so on, things like that. So, it is usually used at the end of a list of items, which you have listed out. Sometimes using 什么的 might give off a casual vibe and might often sound like you're unbothered or uninterested. 我今天上了中文课、数学课、体育课什么的。The literal translation: I today went to or had Chinese lesson, maths lesson, PE lesson, etc. You already said you had Chinese, maths, and PE lessons. And when you use 什么的 at the end of a sentence, which means things like that, you kind of sound like you're not too keen to further discuss about this topic. 爸爸妈妈总是跟我说要好好学习什么的。The literal translation is, Dad and Mom always said to me that I have to, well, study, something like that. So it's saying, parents said to me all the time that I need to study hard, things like that. So again, with the use of 什么的 as in things like that, you don't sound too keen to further talk about this topic. This could be because maybe your parents have said you need to study well too often that you're like, whatever. 我不爱运动，因为我怕出汗、累什么的。The literal translation: I don't love doing sports because I'm afraid of getting sweaty, tired, things like that. So it's saying I don't like doing sports because I don't like sweating, getting tired, things like that. So applying 什么的 at the end of a sentence in this case, because the speaker already assumes that you know the negative feelings about doing sports, so he's not going to further elaborate. Now, can you form your own example using 什么的? If you would like to see more of these Chinese tutorials, feel free to subscribe to us, and I'll see you in the next lesson. 再见!